How about we talk about Jaylen Brown shooting like shit the past couple games? How about we talk about Derek White not making shots the past couple games?
Does nothing for you?
No,
And Shai just having 20
raises
points
his
in the
favor.
past like 180, 100 games don't matter?
No. I'm not saying that don't matter because what Shai has been doing this year is
We can talk about that record if you really want to go there.
He is wasting. No. Actually, I'm getting mad now because this is something I felt so long. He is wasting Anthony Edwards' career with Rudy Gobert. I actually don't like Rudy Gobert.
Thanks for joining us here on Beyond the Mic Sports, where we go beyond the surface and give you takes you won't see coming. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and stay in tune for the vibes.
Yeah. Welcome back to Beyond the Mic Sports. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a jam-packed show today. I'm here with Hoodie Dell, the lovely Kira Baker, and Ken Report. Long time no see, Mr. Buddy.
Yeah, what's good, y'all? Wait, can we talk about Dell? Lower your head real quick. What we got on top of on the Santa hat?
Oh, you already know that's my name right there. You got
Where
it. You already
you
know.
get that from?
You know, like kindergarten actually. No,
Okay.
yeah, got flipping
Smooth.
cards though. You got flipping cards in different ways.
the cards. Well, he's starting off hot.
We flipping cards today.
Okay, well, I see how we coming. But we will be talking about what the Timberwolves need to do to make a finals run. Has return of Jayson Tatum ruined the Celtics? But first, ladies and gentlemen, let's get down to the City of Angels to visit the Magic show with Luka Doncic. He's been having a historic past couple of months, getting MVP traction with clutch buckets and big performances, a notable 60-piece in there as well. So I asked the family, is it Luka's MVP?
No, he don't play defense. He don't play defense. I don't, because when I said Lulu was going off, and everybody kept telling me, oh, Lulu don't play defense. Oh, he don't belong on the Mavs. He don't play defense. They don't care that he get 30-point triple, 40-point triple, 50-point triple. He don't play defense. So he still don't play defense. I don't care what he did for the past 2 weeks. He don't play defense. So, no MVP for Lulu. He don't play no D. You gotta get.
Is that how you really feel, bro? Is that how you really feel?
That's not how we
play
really
no
feel.
D.
That's how you genuinely feel.
They don't play no
tell
D.
He's rage baiting.
He's rage baiting. Bruh, the man averaging 35, 7, and 8.
Talk about it.
And they winning now. So it's not like we could be like, yo, but the Lakers suck. They're in the 6th seed. They might not make it. They're in the 3rd seed, brother. They haven't been healthy all year. His second best players missed a lot of time. Talking about Austin Reeves. LeBron James hasn't been healthy for most of the year either. The only thing I'm scared about is it too late? If it's too late, then it's too late. Tell me it's too late. But don't tell me.
What do you mean too late? What do you mean too late?
Too late, like, they done made up their mind. SGA.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's too late, tell me it's too late. But don't tell me he doesn't deserve it because now we're lying. You know what I mean? So that's really where I'm
My
at
thing
with
is that it's just too many people. There's too much talent for me to want to just put him at MVP just like that. Like, you got to be doing this from the get-go, day one. And Shai been doing this from day one. Jokic been doing this from day one. Even Wemby, he been doing this for day one. The Spurs are the 2 seed.
Wemby has haters. He doesn't get recognition. Wemby has haters. Literally.
Does he?
Kind of, sort of. Not from regular people, apparently. But from the voters?
Lulu been killing from day one. He just never played no defense.
Luka, he's been killing.
No, yeah, let's not ignore the fact that this man in they past 10 games, he is averaging almost 40 points. That is absurd to me. As a number 1 option for the Lakers, yes, and Austin Reeves was out. LeBron, we know he old. He not gonna give you 20 plus every night, 25 plus every night like he used to. But Luka Doncic, they're 9-1 in their last 10 games. He has been willing this Los Angeles Lakers team to win after win after win. If you just look at their slate in the past 10 games, they've played some legitimate contenders, right, in the West.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
They played the Knicks.
Smoke that boy, Kevin.
Yes, they got a valid win against the Knicks, a great win against the Nuggets, and they just beat Houston 2 times in a row. So when you just talk about the overall team, and when you talk about their number 1 option and their leader that can will you and get you right these games and closing these games for you, it's Luka for me, hands down.
Oh, like Luka's your MVP?
Yeah, and I've been high on Luka. I've been high on Luka since the start, right? And yes, I said Shai. Yes, I said Jokic.
So the Thunder being first seed just
bullshit.
does nothing for you?
No,
And Shai just having 20
raises
points
his
in the past
fame.
like 100 games don't matter?
No. I'm not saying that don't matter because what Shai has been doing this year is
we could talk about that record if we really want to go there. But
we can, but to me, you just can't eliminate the fact that they're now the number 3 seed and they've been on a tear in the past 10, 15 games, right? And when you look at his numbers increasing just in those last 10 games and the way that he's been able to do it, as you saw, I forgot what game he played in, but that game winning shot, crazy. And I'm not saying that Shai's not making game winning shots. I'm not saying that Jokic isn't making game winning shots, but just the way that he's been able to will this Lakers team. They've came together on defense. They're clicking at the right time going into the postseason. So I think that gives them the edge in this late.
You keep saying he's willing the team. I don't know if he's willing this team personally. The way is okay. Off on the offensive. What happened?
That team is doo-doo.
Okay, so why don't you think he's willing the team?
Don't talk about my team like
that. That team is doo-doo. I'm telling you right now.
Don't talk about my team like that.
Dad.
We're going to the chin. Do you see what Luka Doncic just did? Do you see Luka slide? If Luka's sliding his feet, that's what's most bro. His run is legendary, but it's the fact that he's sliding his feet and he's focused. He's locked in. I haven't seen Luka this locked in. This is the most I've seen Luka locked in since he's been a Laker. Like, I haven't seen him this lasered in, this focus. And now you layer on Austin Reeves and LeBron on top of that, but Marcus Smart is holding his team together. DeAndre Ayton, he's holding his team together right now. Like, I digress.
I don't know about DeAndre Ayton. That man putting up 9 points.
That's but DeAndre Ayton is going to be important. I feel him right now. I feel him during this stretch. I feel him.
How do you feel
me?
How do you feel him? How do you feel him when he's putting up single digits in a game, back-to-back games? I mean, you can't.
Because I'm watching him protect the paint. I haven't seen him do that yet, and I'm seeing him do it now. I'm watching him try. I'm watching him jump on contests. He's here. DeAndre Ayton is locked in. Luka's locked in. Everybody's locked in. Shout out JJ. JJ got the boys locked in, man.
So can we talk about something? I heard people talk about JJ Redick shouldn't have a job about like 35 games ago. Is his job on the hot seat?
I ain't hear that out. I ain't hear that.
And I just feel like the script is kind of crazy.
Where you hear that at? I ain't hear that.
Well, people were saying JJ Redick's a bad coach, very mediocre.
Fired.
I'm telling you what I saw.
Hot seat.
Nah, that's crazy.
Del, you got anything to say about that, Del?
What, the hot seat part or the
hot seat? What?
Nah, that's crazy. He should have never been on the hot seat. It's a lot worse people that we could like say than JJ Redick.
Yeah, I never heard anything about that in the media. I don't know where you got that from.
Wait, but like, all right, I ain't gonna lie though, like, one of real though, like, because he really don't play defense. But that's besides the point. For me, I feel like MVP for me has always been like, I feel like it gets lost in translation because for me, it's always most valuable to your team. So for me, I always ask if you eliminated both people off that team. For me, I always thought about it like that, and I do feel like the Thunder succeed more without Shai than the Lakers would without Luka.
Thank you.
I'm not especially saying that he should win over Shai, but that is how like a thought process that I do go under every year.
Same.
And I feel like he does more for the Lakers than Shai does for the Thunder.
Free. But that's a fact.
He don't play Thunder though. I mean, he don't play defense though. So I mean,
that's a fact. I mean, okay, time out. But and this is gonna sound like some hating ass shit. I'm not gonna lie. I can already hear it. This is gonna sound like some hating ass shit, right? But if Luka was surrounded by A+ defenders everywhere, do we not think that his defense would look better than it does now?
He wouldn't
if
even
Luka got told, yo, you could go sit in the corner, not have to worry about it, maybe get a couple steals in a weak side block, would Luka be regarded as a better defender?
Probably not. It depends on the team. Like, it will only get you so far to, honestly, we've seen it in like the Mavs, the Celtics series, like, because the Mavs had a good amount of defenders, not like nothing crazy like the Thunder, but the Celtics, the squad they had, they still found a way to hunt them. So it's just like, it depends on us. it would work, and he would definitely probably get more recognition. But like as you get deeper into the playoffs and you start seeing like those like different coaches, different lineups and stuff, they would definitely still hunt him on defense. And I feel like that's where they came down, and that's where people started tagging him when they got to the finals.
Okay, that's fair.
But he still don't play defense though. He don't play defense though.
I don't necessarily disagree, but I think like there's a line, bro. Like if I'm doing everything offensively, like there's no perfect player, right?
Exactly.
Like so if I'm doing everything offensively, and you're like, nah, but you can't go out here and strap.
Nah, that don't work. That don't work.
It's not about.
That don't work. That don't work, Derek. Because when I said that,
I don't get that. I don't get that.
It don't work.
I never understood that.
When it comes to Luka, bro, the reason why this team is so lively right now is because you see a guy like Luka playing his ass off defensively and really showing the effort and taking charges and moving around, being active in the passing lanes. That's why everyone around him is like so hype about this. And I'm hype about it personally because the effort is there, and that's what's most important. Just give me effort, give me a certain compete level, and that is what Luka is bringing night in, night out now in the second half of the season, and it's so apparent. When you look at it in the first half, you look at it in the second half, you can see the difference and how active he is.
Yeah.
That's why it feels so impactful. That's why it actually feels impactful to me. Like, I get you can give me the buckets, but give me your best effort as well. You know, I get why
I dropped 60, 20, and 20.
You know
what I'm saying? If I drop 60, 20, 20,
Nah, I feel you.
No, I get it. But all it takes is one play, right? To change the whole momentum of the game, right? It can be a steal. It can be a deflection. It can be a charge, like you said. And we've seen time and time again, maybe it's not every night, but Luka is getting aggressive, right? He's being physical with these other players. So that just shows the type of player and the progression that he's had from Dallas now coming into Los Angeles.
3-time MVP, one-time champion.
Who?
Nikola Jokic.
Oh, yeah. Forget about him. But I really feel like when Jokic is voters fatigue. Like he really should have won MVP.
Oh no. I wasn't saying for MVP. I was just saying he don't play no defense. But like Luka is literally Jokic as a point guard.
No, but people kill it. No, timeout. No. Multiple things. Timeout. People kill Jokic for his defense. They have been all the time. That's the only argument as to why he's probably not going to win MVP this year. Minus the injuries. They kill him. Like, I have people who say, yo, Jokic is a chair. So, Jokic gets killed about his defense.
It's not necessarily that he gets killed, though. It's the fact that I've seen people say that Luka can only take you so far because he doesn't do these things. And people criticize him for not doing these things. I feel like we literally have a prime example of a player that does exactly this and has won championship. He has won a championship and multiple MVPs.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and convince me that Jokic doesn't play defense and that he's not trying.
Thank you.
I can see. I'm seeing Jokic try a lot. I'm seeing the defensive IQ there. You know what I'm saying?
I've seen him be top 10 in steals multiple years. Like and deflections. I just honestly like,
and that's another thing. That's another thing Luka's doing right now. He's getting a bunch of steals in this show.
I see that. I feel like Luka's always been in the passing lanes, but the thing, like, you can score if you attack them. But the thing is, like, bro, Jokic he's not athletic. Luka not athletic. They big. They
bro. My thing was always you're gonna have to build a certain amount of defensive infrastructure around Luka, and as long as we all trying, bro. That's all that matters, bro, because that's when you get those gaps and those margins in the playoffs. Are you trying on that one specific possession? One possession changes everything. That's why that matters to me, bro.
Yeah, we've seen it. I mean, Luka literally got to the finals, right? Without playing defense, with the others surrounding him playing defense. So now he's on the Lakers where you have Jared Vanderbilt, you have Marcus Smart, you have Jackson Hayes, who's good on defense as well down low. So when he has all those other pieces, that's only going to get him going. That's only going to get him riled up. And like I said again, all it takes is one. So if they can get a deflection and they can go on a run, that's just going to give them the momentum going into the next game and the game after that. So Luka,
shout out JJ Redick zone.
I was about to say shout out to Redick. He's hiding him pretty well.
Shout out JJ Redick zone. Shout out switching up. Shout out JJ Redick. The defense is humming, bro. The defense is humming, bro. Like you can have bro, the defense is humming, bro. He's pushing so many buttons. I love it. Keep at it, JJ. We love you.
JJ,
Facts.
cool.
If the defense plays top 15, bro, watch out, bro. We're getting a chip, bro. Chip us. That's what I think.
cool. JJ, cool. But speaking of the finals,
Cool.
shout out Jaylen Brown and Jayson Tatum. But I have to ask the question. Since Jayson Tatum has returned, the Celtics have seemed to be slipping a little bit. Their chemistry looks a little bit wonky as well. And Jayson Tatum hasn't been shooting the ball great. I've seen Tracy McGrady, as many people say. The Celtics team hasn't looked the same since Tatum's gotten back. So I have to ask the question, has Jayson Tatum ruined the Celtics?
Why is this even a question? Like, seriously, Jayson Tatum has literally came back from one of possibly the worst injuries that you could ever get, right? In the history of the NBA, he's coming back from an Achilles tear. You mean to tell me that he's going to be 100% 7 games in? No, like, we have to cut him some slack here. Yes, he's Jayson Tatum. He's a player that we all have known him to be. He's a 4-time first-team player, but it's going to take time. He just got acclimated with this roster. He's going to have to learn how to play again with all of these players. Jaylen Brown, right? Derek White, Peyton Pritchard, Sam Hauser, all of these guys, they were playing without him for the majority of the season. So it's not just all going to click right away. It's going to take time. He's going to have to get in a rhythm. He's going to have to get in the flow. It's normal for him to have bad shooting nights, right? And I just don't think that we should be so quick to say he's ruined the chemistry of the team and he's only played with them for 6-7 games. It just doesn't work like that. He's going to have to continue to get the reps, continue to play fast, continue to get his shots up. And the other players are going to have to be okay with that. They're not going to be taking the same amount of shots that they were when he wasn't on the floor. So they're just going to have to say, okay, Jayson Tatum is back. He's going to have to put some shots up, and it's okay if he misses. It's okay if he makes, but he's going to have to just get a feel for the game all over again.
I agree. I think, first of all, let corner boys be corner boys, right? Derek White, go back to your spot. Payne Pritchard, go back to your spot. Do what y'all need to do, bro. Go back to your spots. I'm back. Cut all that shit out.
Crazy. That's crazy, Derek White disrespect.
Cut all that shit out. I'm back. All right? Now, when I want to go to the corner, come sit on the wing. Do your thing. Run a screen. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do. But I'm back. Let's cut that shit out. But to answer the question, no, JT did not ruin the Celtics' chemistry. I actually think this is terrible. I think this is terrible. It's disingenuous to me. The man came back from what is called a career-threatening injury. He's played about 10 games, maybe 15. Played about 10 to 15 games. And we're going to sit here and say he ruined the whole thing. How about we hold these other players accountable? How about we talk about Jaylen Brown shooting like shit the past couple games? How about we talk about Derek White not making shots the past couple games? How about we talk about Peyton Pritchard not playing no goddamn defense? Let's talk about these things. And not Jayson Tatum, the man that blew his Achilles out 315 semi days ago, coming back like he's supposed to be Superman. Y'all told me Jaylen Brown was better. I had to hear it for months. And now you want Jayson Tatum to be Superman. How does this work? Explain this to me.
First of all, don't disrespect the MVP like that. Jaylen Brown's still hooping. He didn't drop 30 about 5 games straight. Don't talk about Jaylen Brown like that. Second of all, you keep talking about the Jayson Tatum ruined his team. He ruining Jaylen Brown. That's the real problem here. Derek White, you can sit back on the hash. How about we throw Jayson Tatum in the corner since he can't hit a shot? How about that? That's what we gonna do. Since he won't have his career-threatening injury, how about you take that to the corner? How about that? And just shoot that corner 3. Because if you suit up, you better play to your full capabilities. I don't care about none of that injury stuff. If you wanted to use the injury, should have stayed on the bench. You suited up, so play.
So you expect the man to play in his first game back and drop 30? Come on now. That ain't right. Ain't right.
All right.
He dropped 20 every game. He took like 1.
All right, you got me. You activated me with the Jaylen Brown comment. I'll take that back. He's averaging a double-double. Not average. No, he's close to averaging a double-double. He's doing better than I expected. He's still shooting like crap, though.
2010.
I mean, so he's doing better. JT's doing better than what I expected. Jaylen Brown's still hooping, though, so you should take that back. But, still MVP.
Not taking it.
This is Jaylen Brown's team, by the way. Now, like I told y'all for 5 years. I mean,
we gonna let him slip past this?
And this is the problem. No, I'm not gonna let it go. No, you started lying, bro. Jaylen Brown. I'm not saying he's been. No. I'm gonna say
that's a lie.
He's been shooting like shit.
Nah.
Shooting bad. Percentages. I'm talking about percentages.
Okay, yeah, just to give clarity, I'm looking at his game log right now. In his past games, 10 for 20 from the field, 11 for 20 from the field, 10 from 23 from the field, and 9 for 26 from the field.
Bro, those numbers not bad other than 9 for 26.
11 for 23 is pretty bad.
Bro, it's 47. It's like 47%.
As a 3-man.
Bro, Jalen Green averaged 40%. Like
Jalen Green's
bro, stop it. Bro, stop it.
Jalen Green's not great.
Stop
He's not great.
it.
And support him right now. He's not playing great. But I'm saying this all in the point of, bro, let's talk about the MVP. Don't stop MVPing. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying this, and I'm not saying it to be disingenuous. I'm not saying it to say Jaylen Brown hasn't been MVP candidate all year. What I'm saying is, how we come back, I'm supposed to be sitting in the corner. I'm not, and y'all mad at me. First of all, I've never been a corner.
Who's supposed to be sitting in the corner?
Jayson Tatum. That's what Dell said, right? I'm supposed to be sitting in the corner. I'm not sitting in the corner. Y'all mad at me because them motherfuckers missing. They missing shots. You mad at me because they.
What is all this shit in the corners? Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm still not over you saying Derek White and Peyton Pritchard go sit in the corner. That is crazy.
Bro, if Jayson Tatum is on the court, they gotta go sit in the corner until he swings them the ball. I'm sorry. There's a hierarchy when you play basketball. See, and
bro,
this is the problem.
Derek White is not sitting in the corner. Bro, Derek White is not sitting in the corner.
You're just so
This is why Kevin Durant left Russell Westbrook. This is why.
What?
Why?
This is why. Because Russell Westbrook.
Don't start with some crazy takes now. Please.
No, love Russ. Russ didn't respect the hierarchy, bro. I'm Kevin bleeping Durant. There's no way you should be shooting close to my shots. If I got 25, you need 15. Okay? There's a hierarchy here.
Hey, my name is Russell Westbrook, and next time I'm going to pass it to Kendrick Perkins so he can shoot it.
What is all this hierarchy talk, bro? This is a basketball team. People get buckets.
And there's a hierarchy of shots.
If someone is feeling it, then they're going to let them rock.
Of course.
You're talking about hierarchy.
Bro. Of course. And I promise you, when Peyton Pritchard and Derek White got it going, Jayson Tatum will be the first one to hazoof. But
nah, I don't. I don't know how you watch Peyton Pritchard tape and tell me you gonna sit him in the corner. I just don't get it. And Derek White too.
When
I just like come on, D.
I'm not saying they're bad. I think you guys are trying to make it.
I know you don't think they're bad, but I think you're just completely wrong about what you think Derek White and Peyton Pritchard are.
No. Derek
in the context of the Celtics offense.
I think Peyton Pritchard is his own offensive engine for the context of the Celtics. However, I'm Jayson Tatum. I think we're missing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Derek White has been the third option for a while. I'd argue that Peyton Pritchard is better offensively than Derek White. Shoot me. But in that
yeah, that was kind of crazy.
The aspect of the games, bro. If we're serious about making a championship push, we're not getting it done if Peyton Pritchard and Derek White are the second and third options. So at some point, y'all gotta go, and I don't mean fully commit.
Why not?
That's not a championship winning team. That's not a championship winning team. That's not. It's not.
I guess it's not.
No.
They're the 2 seed.
They're the 2 seed. Granted, Jayson Tatum came into the picture. Like Dell said, they
might make the finals. They're not winning it. That's not a championship winning team.
I mean, Jaylen Brown got a Finals MVP, so I don't know. You tell me. 2 seed Finals MVP. I don't know. You tell me. Like Jayson Tatum, he can come in and hand me some water, but I don't know because I don't know. I feel like he can win the ring. I don't know with Derek White and Peyton Pritchard. I don't know. I think he can. That's just me though.
Sorry.
Who gonna beat him?
In the West?
The Knicks. The Knicks.
In the West?
In the East
or the East?
In the West, that's free. In the West, that's free.
Guess that's free. I guess. He didn't ruin the team, though. It didn't even, you know what's crazy part? the fact that that's even a question, because they didn't lose any games that they like you wouldn't expect them to lose outside of the T-Wolves.
They're like 5-2 with him.
Yeah,
If
well,
I'm not
I think
No,
5-3 now.
6-3. 6-3.
6 and
That's not
3.
bad at all.
He missed because he missed the game and they lost.
The 3 games they lost were literally the T-Wolves. It was the why did my mind just blink? I literally had the 3 teams.
They lost to the Thunder.
Thunder
and the Spurs, right?
Spurs.
The
Yeah.
Thunder
Yeah.
don't count. I didn't play. The Thunder don't count. We're 6-2 with me.
All right.
I'm back.
That was a good loss. That was a great loss, actually.
You know why? Because of Jaylen Brown.
He was open. He was open. He was open. And that was one of his better games. And that was one of his better games with Tatum being back. I don't know. I think they're just trying to find their dynamic again. But I kind of.
You know who he did it with Derek White and Peyton Pitcher at that too. That's all I'm saying.
I just see like a Russ KD kind of thing going on with them right now. And it's kind of interesting to see. That's why I brought it up too. Like it's kind of interesting to see.
Bro, no, KD left because he got a problem.
Well,
it's everywhere he go. It's not Russ.
Well, yeah.
Don't blame my GOAT like that.
I'm not blaming Russ. However, there's a hierarchy to basketball.
There is. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's
yes,
not.
There is.
If you want to win championships, no, it's not.
I completely disagree. I hate that.
I don't technically disagree. I don't technically agree with that because you're always going to have that number one, that superstar, right? That superstar or a star on your team. And they're always going to be that first option when it comes to scoring the ball. When it comes to getting a bucket, right, in this game time situation or the last shot, who the Thunder going to get a ball to? Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in crunch time. Who is the Nuggets going to give the ball to? Jokic. Who are the Lakers going to give the ball to?
They could give the ball to Jamal Murray too.
So they're gonna give the ball to their main player.
I don't know about all that though.
That is the hierarchy.
Here, let me get him. Let me get him.
No, go ahead.
Let me get him.
Tossing it off to you.
No. Tie game. Celtics playing tomorrow fully healthy. Who's taking the last shot? Who's taking the last shot, though?
That's Jaylen Brown.
Yep, because there's a hierarchy to basketball and he's been MVP all year. Thank you.
No. Okay, look. All right, look. You have options. You have your scoring options, yes. But that doesn't mean this guy got to get the ball and you better give him the ball or you're just an idiot. That's not what that means. That like you're saying it like it has to go to them or you're an idiot.
So you mean
yes.
So you mean to
yes.
tell me Kobe? No. So you mean to tell me that when it's a game time situation, Kobe wasn't getting that ball 9 times out of 10? Kobe wasn't going to have the ball in this season?
He should. It's the smartest
Same thing goes for LeBron. Same thing goes for these best players. You want the ball in their hands.
If they don't got a dunk, go sit in the corner, my brother.
You say that it's not about the game.
Just get the best shot, bro.
That's just scoring options.
No, bro. No.
Just get Luka Doncic just hit a game winner. Get the best shot.
And they ran a play for Luka. Luka's gravity. Luke Kennard. That's okay.
It's situation.
I'm not running a play for Derek White to win the game. Like, what do I look like?
9 times out of 10, the play is drawn up for that best player. If they can't get the ball, if they're getting double, okay, then they'll pass it out to the open shooter or the man that's wide open. I don't think that play was drawn up for Luke Kennard. If it was, then
it wasn't.
Is that a hierarchy though? Is that a hierarchy to basketball?
Yes.
Or is that my scoring option?
Just get the best shot. Like what?
Nah, we buck.
That's my scoring.
The best shot.
He's gonna
the best
give
shot
me the best
is Luka. The best shot is Luka.
No. It's literally, hey, like he was saying, we have this option. Okay, now we have this. Now we have our third option. Now we have our fourth option. Now we have our fifth option on this. All of that is talked about.
Okay, let me ask you a question. For Derek, right?
Wait.
So Team USA, 20 seconds on the clock. You mean to tell me the best shot was a Steph Curry step back over 2 people, or like, you know what I'm saying? Was that the best shot? Was there not other open people?
Multiple things. If LeBron and KD says the best shot is the best shot,
bro, no, that's not.
If we're saying Steph Curry, it's the best shot. That's hierarchy. If we're saying, hey, we're playing in the Olympics, we don't have it going, we need help, and we go to Curry, that's a hierarchy. He's got the shot. The rest of the game's got the green light. So, and once again, as Kenny said, this is the last thing, and then we're gonna move. Kenny said, and I quote, There's a first option, a second option, a third option, and a fourth option, and a fifth option, so on, so and so. He literally designated the hierarchy of basketball.
No, I just gave you numbers. I just gave you basketball. What is this word? Why are we inserting this word into the game of basketball? I just gave you what basketball is. It's basketball.
I agree with you.
I'm not a
It's
believer.
However,
I don't know, man.
LeBron
I'm not
is
giving
getting
the
these shots.
option. I'm not giving the fifth option.
That's what I'm saying. The fifth option is getting the fifth option task. If you're open in a corner, we need you to shoot it, you're going to shoot it. However, if you're LeBron coming off a pin down, I'm going to pass you the ball. You're the first option. Your hierarchy of basketball.
I
I
agree.
see what you're trying to say, but it put a bad connotation on it, so I'm not going with it. I'm sorry.
Next topic. Next topic.
And ladies and gentlemen,
Next topic, because that's bad connotation, D. You know what else has been bad connotation? There's been, every time you say the Timberwolves, you associate it with bad connotation, but this is a team that I think has been hooping. You know what I'm saying? I look at Ayo Dosunmu, I look at Bones Highland, I look at them hooping without Anthony Edwards, and just imagine what Julius Randle could do when he's hooping. You can pull up the topic now, because the Timberwolves don't got nothing in the way. I'm stamping the Minnesota Timberwolves, man.
Except for Julius.
Bring them Wemby. Bring them Luka. No, don't bring them Luka. Luka gonna beat them. But if they don't get in the Lakers' way, put Shai. Just throw Ant on Shai, man. They gonna be good. You look at we got Ayo the Cycle. We got Dante. We got Jaden McDaniels. The Minnesota Timberwolves is going deep, man. Stamp it here now.
So you think that, basically, what I'm hearing is you think that the Minnesota Timberwolves are going to make a finals run.
Can I ask a question? Did you say Rudy Gobert right there?
Oh, I got to talk about him, too.
Did you say Rudy Gobert in that whole thing?
Yeah, Rudy Gobert.
Oh, so you did.
Defensive
Smart
interior.
man. Okay.
Yeah. No, but Kenny been showing Rudy some love, right? He hasn't.
Oh, that's the problem. No, that's the problem. But
how's that a problem? No, how's that a problem?
Oh, wait, let D.
How's that a
Let D
problem?
introduce the topic.
Will the T-Wolves make a finals run? My answer is no. And Kenny kind of highlighted why. I just think the opposite. You know what I mean? I think they have a lack of consistency in the number 2 option. And Rudy Gobert's about to get torched in the whole playoffs. I don't understand. We've seen it his whole career. He's in a guard-heavy conference with Luka Doncic, De'Aaron Fox, Kevin Durant.
Well,
Shit. Do you know what they're about to do to him? They're about to hunt him all game.
Yeah, and then they're gonna play help defense behind him. Boom, we're good. What's up?
Who is Rudy about to rotate to on this help defense? What shooter is Rudy about to rotate to on this help defense? I'll wait.
okay, wait, hold on. As an avid Rudy Gobert hater for at least about 7 years, I gotta step in here.
What's up?
Rudy Gobert is the problem, but not for what you're questioning him about. You're on the wrong side of the floor.
Well, we know he's not giving you no points, Dell. Come on, man.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think he's really gonna get hunted. He is Rudy Gobert, so that's like
I got clips of Steph Curry turning him around.
And that's gonna happen to any big man you put
got
Steph
clips
Curry
of Luka
on.
Doncic hitting game winners to advance.
I ain't gonna lie though, but
I got clips.
there is a random
I got clips of Shai Gilgeous foul beating him.
There is a random
Tell him, Del.
5-minute clip of him just being on ISO defense, just locking people up though. There is a random clip floating out there 5 minutes long on Twitter.
I ain't seen it. You gotta send it to my inbox. I ain't seen it.
Hey, at least like Kenny
Nah,
said,
he's not
it's
lying.
effort.
That was right.
It's effort. The effort's there.
He gives effort. He's just not capable. There's no slander. He just can't do it. Sometimes you can't do everything that you set out to do.
Rudy Gobert is why. He's just why. I'm sorry. He's why the Timberwolves are going to the finals.
Okay, so the Timberwolves are going. I don't think they make it.
They don't believe
I think Julius
Nah, it's
Randle.
the Lakers, bro. I'm sorry. It's the Lakers. But the Timberwolves are
behind the Lakers.
I'm not gonna say I'm lying. Bro.
Oh yeah, I know.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know.
No, I'm super high on the Timberwolves.
Yeah, I don't know why. Delusion.
Because Ayo Dosunmu, bro.
No.
He's the piece.
Great.
He's the piece that brings everything together.
That team's not going nowhere until they get rid of Rudy Gobert.
I probably can agree.
honestly think, listen, all the hate that Rudy gets, let's be real, he has been a very prominent piece to their team's success this year, right? He is their starting big man. He's going to bring that presence down low. Granted, he might not give you a lot of points, but he's going to alter shots. He's going to give you blocks. He's going to give you effort. He's going to give you rebounds. And really, that's all they need him to do in the playoffs is get you those boards, right, and play solid defense down low. But I honestly am high on the Timberwolves, like Kenny said, but my only doubt with them is Julius Randle. He hasn't been efficient, especially with Ant being out. He hasn't produced like I've wanted to see him produce. It's really been the others that have been stepping up. Ayo Dosunmu, Bones Highland, even Nas Reed, former six-man. But we have to see him take control of games, especially when Ant is out, right? You're the second option. We need you to be aggressive. We need you to be the aggressor so that everyone else can follow. And if he's not doing it in the regular season, I don't believe in him to do it.
Okay, but just think, we seen Julius Randle do this and perform in the playoffs last year. He was performing all playoffs long. So now you combine that with what they have now, like that's not promising.
It's the same thing.
I'm not banking
It's
on
the same
Randle
thing.
It's the
to do it
same
again.
Ayo
thing.
gets downhill.
And
That's
Naw
a-
got
that's a-
downhill. Naw got
Bro,
downhill.
He has a guard. He has a
No,
guard
no,
now.
no.
What about
No in
bro?
order.
No,
No in order.
No is different from Ayo Dosunmu.
He's a guard though.
Ayo is more of a facilitator than him, and he could like get downhill more and apply so much more rim pressure than the Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Like it has a guard, bro. And now they just have two guards in the backcourt now. Dante DiVincenzo is not a point guard; he's a combo guard. That's who they were starting for most of the season. And then now, if I could get Bones Highland to come in and give me a good stretch where, okay, Bones want to drop random 15, like, what are we talking about? This team they didn't have the element of Bones Highland last season. They didn't have an Ayo Dosunmu on their team last season, even though they had
Bones
I
Highland
I
and the big
understand.
two
though. I
sig.
definitely I understand what you're saying, Kenny.
So are you trying to tell me that people can't grow?
No. What I'm saying is, yes, the additions to the Timberwolves are great, but he can't stoop loud. He can't stoop down, right? He still has to play with that same level of intensity, right? If you have the others scoring the ball, yes, you can have low scoring nights, but still the standard should be you giving all the effort, right? You coming to play every night, despite Ant putting up his points. You being that second leading scorer. They can't have him. They can't afford for him to have bad nights. Point blank period.
He just shot March
I don't
14th.
know, but you see J-Mac too, like
He's
got
great.
some
They just
people,
shot March
bro.
14th, by the way.
Bro, Jaden McDaniels hasn't looked like this in his life, bro. And like they have elements to this team,
Yeah, he's
bro.
taking a step.
I love role players, and Jaden McDaniels, I think, is one day not going to be a role player, but a second option on this team. But until that day, Julius Randle just shot March 14th.
Nah, he is a problem too, though. He's my second problem. But I feel like, all right, but hold on, though. That gets me. Look, it all falls back to Rudy Gobert. Because Julius Randle and Ayo, like you just said, he gets downhill, right? They get downhill, and who do they run into? A center. All right.
No, Rudy's setting them a screen, or Rudy
Okay,
is like
boom. He sets him a
in
screen.
the dunker spot.
I don't care where
Or
he
Rudy's
is. I don't care where he is.
Maybe Rudy's just not on the floor. You know, they can just go to Nas Reed and Kyle Anderson if they want to.
All right, so let's go to the 20 minutes my starting center isn't on the floor then, I guess. Then I guess we get a little bit better.
And they're about to get killed on the glass and defensively.
Thank you, because
They're about to get killed.
well, I wouldn't say killed. No, that might be a stretch. But
if Rudy is out the game, and they got to go against Shai and Luka and LeBron and them going downhill, they're getting killed.
Bro,
Okay.
they got body defensively, bro.
That's a debatable one. But when Gobert is in the game and these people are getting downhill and they're getting help defenders and we kick it to this guy who's 7 foot tall and he can't even convert a layup and he's wide open and because they keep helping on me every time I drive, I mean, you know, it just makes my life harder. So that's why you talk about Ayo, you talk about Julius Randle. It's like it all falls back to the same thing to me. The guy that's sitting in the middle of but he plays defense though, so I'll give it to him. But that's not
No, but
Bro,
it's not even that. Like, it's not even about the help and all that. Is he gonna be able to stand his ground when it's one-on-one situations, right? With the Jokic on him, with Alperen,
Bro, no one's
on him.
stopping Jokic.
with Shai on him. Do you really
Alex
think?
Caruso, of course.
No, but do you really think that Rudy Gobert is gonna be able to stop Jokic in a 7-game series. Absolutely not.
No one is going to stop Jokic.
Absolutely
Exactly.
I've seen Rudy Gobert hit one jump shot my whole life.
So when Rudy Gobert can't stop Jokic and he can't get a layup, then what good is he on my team?
Next to Coach Finch.
He's giving you rebounds.
And then we just then this is why Minnesota's so good, because they could just go to Nas Reed at the 5. They can go to Julius Randle. They can go to Kyle Anderson. They have the optionality, bro. That's why Minnesota gonna go far, bro. They gonna hit you in many different ways that you can't think.
First round.
Yeah, but then when you bring
I
Nas
love
Reed
to see
in,
that.
they don't have that tall
First
lineup
round.
you would like. You know, even though he's definitely aggressive down low, he's not going to give you the height like Rudy can, altering those shots. But
Who not Nas Reed like
good.
6'11", 7 foot, Gucci 6'9".
Mm-hmm.
He's
You
still
right.
not
Julius
tall as
Randle
Rudy.
over there.
He's still not
Julius
as tall as
Randle
Rudy,
physical.
though.
He big.
Mhm.
Julius Randle used to put up triple doubles all the
Mhm.
time in New York.
Mm-hmm.
Julius Randle be banging around. Jaden McDaniels is like 6'8", lanky. He
Yup.
gonna get on the glass
Real
if we
lanky.
need to.
Mm-hmm.
What we talking about? I just see Ayo Dosunmu sky up amongst some trees to grab a rebound against the Celtics the other night.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna be good on the glass,
Right.
bro.
Talk to him.
No.
Still not
Talk to
Rudy,
him.
though.
We're not.
He averaging
First
the
round.
Jokic
most rebounds
15
on the team.
rebounds.
You still
And that's why Rudy's a
replace his
dog.
presence.
First round.
That's why Rudy's a
First
dog.
round.
I'm all for Rudy.
First round.
No, you would
I-
not being for Rudy is crazy.
First round.
No, I think he's dead serious.
No,
I think he's dead serious. I think
No,
I've said a
no,
lot
he's
of jokes.
serious.
I've said a lot of jokes. First round. First round. 100%. As long as
So
Rudy
who-
Gobert is
who
on the
am I-
team.
Who's knocking them out in the first round? Because
Um,
right now they're sitting at 5. They're sitting at 5.
Every team above them outside of the Houston Rockets.
I'm glad you said that. That's good. Outside of the Houston Rockets, that was good. I like that. I agree. I kind of might agree, low-key. He actually might not be long.
They
Matter of fact,
lucky they can't see the Clippers.
okay. And
I
now we're
was
gonna mute
just
his mic.
about to say that.
It's too much juice. I don't think he's wrong. I mean, the Rockets might get. The Rockets are. Nah. The Rockets cannot get them.
Nah, the Clippers though.
It's gonna be sick when we get to the playoffs and they double Anthony
Clippers,
Edwards
come
again.
on.
And that's when that's when we get Bones hollering in the corner. Hey,
So okay, so
Everybody is not great, bro. Some players just got to do what they
Nah,
got.
the thing with Bones is like what version of him are you gonna get in the playoffs?
okay, all
He's
right, you
streaky,
saved
bro,
yourself because I was about to because with Kenny it's always but is Stephon Castle gonna be able to get downhill like that in the playoffs? But now you want to talk to me about Bones Island in the playoffs?
I'm just like, not every player is just, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're role players because they're inconsistent. You know what I mean? But they can do one thing very well. Bones Highland is going to come in and he's going to try to score very well. He's probably going to get 8 a game. I respect Bones. I think he's a very good player. I respect Bones. But we can't, but the problem is Julius Randle. Julius Randle and Rudy aren't enough. I've been saying it for years. That is the problem. I do not believe that Julius Randle is capable of being the second option on a championship winning team. Point blank, period.
Same.
Yeah, it'd be better without Rudy.
Well, duh. But
It's all Rudy's fault. Blame Rudy. If you're a Timberwolves fan, blame Rudy. He's the problem
And
for everything. Utah Jazz, he was the problem. Donovan Mitchell, he was the problem. Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards, he is wasting. No. Actually, I'm getting mad now because this is something I felt so long. He is wasting Anthony Edwards' career with Rudy Gobert. I actually don't like Rudy Gobert. Can we really talk about it? I don't like him. Like, we're wasting Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards is amazing. He's immaculate. He's one of the best from everything, the personality. And we got Rudy Gobert with him. I'm done.
You turn it into Shaq. Because Shaq always talking to Rudy. The hate is real. Okay?
when you sit and you kind of mid, it's like you gotta start asking questions. And it's not like he's goofy. He's goofy, but it's not like he's not athletic. Long frame. He's not, slim. Like, he's got a nice build. He could jump. Like, it's like, so what are you doing? You know what I mean? If we're playing defense, I understand. No, he can. Like, bro, Rudy's quality, but like, he's also Clint Capella at the same time. Like, there's a really fine line with Rudy Gobert, and I don't
quality too.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in to the Beyond the Bike Sports. Oh my God, what episode? Because I actually had a lot of fun, guys. How y'all feeling?
Great.
Feeling great, man. Feeling great.
Great talk.
Feeling great. Let's never bring up Rudy
Ladies and
Gobert ever
gentlemen,
again.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us know what y'all want us to talk about down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, stay in tune for the vibes. We got more NBA content coming. We got more football content coming. We got just more content coming. We got Rodell in the bottom left, Kiera at top right, Cameron Poole top left, and I'm in the bottom right. Shout out to producer Alyssa. Beyond the Mic Sports. We will be back sooner than you know.
Peace.
Peace.